Hey guys, NATGEE here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today we have a quick video testing a TikTok hack. Actually, I think I saw it on Instagram first and then I saw it on TikTok. But basically, it's a concealer hack, and I also kind of wanted to put you guys onto one of my favorite concealers. As I have done before on my channel, I feel like I'll make this a series of all my favorite concealers. And today I just happened to have a TikTok hack to try out. Today's featured concealer is the It by Under Eye Concealer. Miss Girl gets a lot of flack on the internet, and I don't know why, but for me, if you are after that bright under eye look and your base looks something like this before you conceal, or even after you've already concealed, she is a great way to add dimension, and she's super thick and super creamy. And the color Rich Golden, which is what I used to highlight, like extreme highlight, pops severely.
Bitch, why are you mad? Cause my pussy pops severely and yours don't.
So I wanted to use her today, and again, she's a really good full coverage concealer. So if you want to get into today's TikTok hack, just be sure that you subscribe, girl. Scroll down, hit the subscribe button, join the NATGEE gang, and let's get into today's video. So we're here today to test this like concealer hack that I saw on TikTok, but I am out of my Fenty foundation and I forgot that I had another one that would be a good match for me right now, but I didn't think about that. So I'm using 3 different types of concealer, if you can't tell, to make my base, and I'm just gonna blend this out and then we'll get into the concealer hack. I know you're probably wondering, you're like, well, you're highlighting and contouring, so how effective is the hack going to be, Miss Natalie? And the answer is very, okay? This set of highlight and contour and concealer are very subtle, and especially when you're applying them all at the same time, they all blend together. It's not like I'm doing like an extreme highlight and contour. I'm using the same brush. It's all melting together, so it's not like we really have to worry about it being super dramatic. It's gonna be very natural, and I'm using the Pat McGrath concealers if you are curious. And as you can see, my highlight concealer is blending out quite nicely, but it is very subtle. It's not like what this hack is supposed to do. And I wanted to use my current highlight and contour technique because of the fact that I will feel like I already kind of do this. The only part of it that I don't do is the part that goes through the eyebrow. So I kinda already aim to lift my face. That's always my goal because I have a longer face, and I always kind of like more of a siren type eye on myself. So because of that, I usually try to angle all my blending upward. So now I'm just interested to try it, but like as you can see, it just looks like I have a really good base on right now. So when I'm testing this now, I want to see if like this hack really makes a difference in comparison to what I normally do, which is something like this. So this is our blended out base. So she's not the original creator, but this is the video I have bookmarked, so this is what we're gonna use. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. This is a concealer that you'll want it to warm up. Do not put this just on your face. Like, do you see this? Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. I also want to get a nice concealer brush. It is very, I want to say almost sparing. It's not a lot of concealer, but it's supposed to do a lot of damage. And I find that so interesting because I've also been seeing more and more videos about building your concealer, building your foundation instead of just applying a whole bunch at once. So I do need to remember to do that. Sometimes I'm just so in the habit that I just do what I do. But yes, should start with a little bit at a time. I want to start with the nose, or should I start with the brow? Let's start with the brow. So just like a little bit. It's like just beyond the arch of the brow. Okay. Cool. And then the eye as well, in that same direction, your inner corner, inner brow bone drags like all the way here. Yeah, that's somewhat right. I'm like, that looks crazy, but that's somewhat right. And then nose. At this point, I think I can add a little bit more concealer to my brush. And then just beyond your lip. And then I already do under, as you can see, like it's there a little bit, under my cheekbone. So this is what we should look like. This looks crazy. Now let's blend this out. I don't have like a rhyme or reason. I don't have any instructions. So let's just try. I always like to start down here for some reason because I feel like you know where this is supposed to go. And there's only so far that this is supposed to go. And there's only so bright that this is supposed to be. So you can kind of play with blending it out. Okay, let's get rid of this. This to me is the one that doesn't make sense because I'm like, where's it supposed to go? Like unless I put too much, but like if it's not supposed to connect with this, I'm sure. It just to me feels like it doesn't have a place. And same thing with this one. I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is looking a little coquish, I'm not gonna lie. Feeling very I killed Mufasa right now with this up here. Babes, where do I blend this? The annoying part for me is gonna be doing it on the other side. Cause I'm already like stressed, this doesn't make sense. At this point I'm gonna switch from my beauty sponge to a brush just cause I have a hard time imagining me blending this out with a beauty sponge, no matter how small. Now I can just go over it. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! First of all, I haven't been looking at myself in the camera. Oh yeah, I see it. I definitely see it. It makes such a difference. You really do look lifted. Oh wow. I feel like I've been looking frumpy. Wham. Because all I could say was, let's do the other side and yeah, I'll come back with final thoughts. I'm waiting for your setting spray to dry. It's like an Olympic sport. Basically, I didn't put on any highlighter. I didn't put on any even eyeshadow. I didn't put on any blush. I just put on my bronzer to fill that space. And then I set this with setting spray and we're here. I really didn't want to put anything else on just because I wanted to show you guys what I look like. Like this is to me, like if I was like, oh my gosh, I just need a quick model beat. Like I just need to do something. That way you can actually see the lift. Like if once I put on highlighter and blush, those are all things that are supposed to complement your bone structure naturally. So you're not gonna get the whole vibe of what this technique actually did for my face. Like just this alone, and I usually bring my concealer up here, mind you, but I think there is something to be said about putting it in the inside of your eye and out here. It does something. There's something that it does lift-wise that I am not sure I understand the mathematics of, but it's doing it. It's done. Quite obsessed, actually. I think I look way more snatched than I usually do. I'm a bit more tired. That's my own fault. That's my own business. But it's very fresh. Like, I'm getting fresh-faced. I'm giving even young Naomi Campbell. That might be even a reach, but I'm just saying, do you guys not... Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I'm just saying, like, I've just given myself Naomi Campbell's bone structure in my mind. I see it. Anyways, this hack works. This concealer is my girl. And again, she's full coverage and she does what she needs to do. There's something about her that's so skin-like that I love, but still giving me that brightness that I did not have before without it getting super out of hand. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when I'm using brightening concealers, I'm just like, whoa, 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 back it up. Like, which means that their shade range is doing the thing. It's complementary to my skin tone. I'm here for it. Okay, so I'm just popping on here to show you guys what it looks like a couple hours later. It's now 9 o'clock. I think I put this on about 4 or 5. And I was just looking at myself in the mirror about to wash my face. And I was like, you know what? This actually looks really, really good. I have applied blush and I did my eye makeup to kind of complement the lift. I look really tired right now. And I'm gonna chalk that up to the fact that it's 9 o'clock at night. But yeah, I didn't put on any highlighter or anything, but just the blush and the bronzer alone, I think really, and then my eyeshadow really accentuates this lifted look. Just thought I'd come on here and show you what a completed look looks like so that you totally understand the full capabilities of this hack. And here's another angle, different lighting setup, just so you can really get into the, yeah. I feel like where I was sitting before wasn't really doing me any favors, especially when it comes to my eye bags, but I hope you guys can really see the lift. Yeah. So just thought I'd share today and pop in with a little quick video, try this out real quick, and then vamos. So if you liked today's video, if you found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything I did today. Leave that in the comments down below. And as always, subscribe to me. You pay my bills, right? Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.